Good morning, everyone. Children, today we are going to start a new chapter of maths, that is, chapter 4 subtraction. Let us see what is written over here. We have studied about subtraction of one digit and two digit number in class 1. What do you understand by subtraction? It means taking away of objects from the collections of objects. The answer we get after subtraction is called the difference. Here, this minus is the sign used for subtraction. So we are going to start this chapter with an activity. Let us start, but before doing our activity, let us recall the term used in subtraction. So, what are the terms used in subtraction? Here, 9 is a minuend, 4 is a subtrahend, and 5 is the difference. Bigger number, this is 9 is the bigger number, we call it minuend, and this 4 we will subtract it from 9, that is called subtrahend, that is smaller number, and after subtracting the answer what we get, that is called difference, that is result obtained. Okay, while subtracting the greater number is called minuend, and the smaller number is called subtrahend, and the answer what we get after subtracting, that is called difference. Before doing an activity, let us first learn about the process of taking away. Here is an example. A balloon seller has 6 balloons with him, and he sold 2 balloons from them. Now, here is a balloon. How many balloons? 6 balloons. Here is a 6 balloon. From this 6 balloon, 2 balloons are taken away. Okay, that means 2 balloons are sold by balloon seller. Now count the remaining balloons. How many balloons are left? We find 4. That is the difference of 6 minus 2. We get how much? We get 4. Now we can write 6 minus 2 equals to 4. So now come to an activity. Here a fruit seller was having different kinds of fruits. He sold some of his fruits. Subtract and find the number of fruits left with him now. As you can see here, that this fruit seller is having many varieties of fruits and he is going to sell those fruits to the persons, and we have to find how many fruits he had and how many he sold and how many fruits are left with him. Now here you can see many fruits are there. You can see the pictures, yes or no children? Here we can see the mango, apple, papaya, oranges, orange and guava. Okay, but here we can see the numbers written over here. Here a fruit seller had 49 mangoes. Out of 49 mangoes, he sold 24 mangoes. Out of that, he had 25 mangoes. How we got 25? Let's see. Here we have subtracted the ones place first, then we move to the tens place. So here 9 minus 4 we get 5 and 4 minus 2 we got 2. So out of 49 mangoes he sold 24 mangoes and 25 mangoes are left with him. Now come to the next question. 85 minus 52. So 5 minus 2 equals to 3. 8 minus 5 equals to 3. So a fruit seller have 33 apples left with him. Now here a fruit seller has 62 papaya. He sold 40 papayas and 22 papayas are left with him. As we have subtracted ones place first, then move to the tens place. 2 minus 0 equals to 2. 6 minus 4 equals to 2. Next, 28 oranges is subtracted. 17 oranges subtracted from 28 oranges. Fruit seller is having 11 oranges left with him. As we have subtracted again the ones place first and then we subtracted the tens. 8 minus 7 equals to 1. 2 minus 1 equals to 1. Then come to the next question. 15 guavas minus 12 guava, that is again we have to see the first place, ones place. 5 minus 2 equals to 3 and 1 minus 1 equals to 0. So here the number of mangoes left equals to how much? 25. Number of oranges left how much? 11. Number of papaya left 22. Number of apples left 33. Number of guava left 3. So this was the simple subtraction of 1 and 2 digit number. Now we are going to see more about the subtraction. Now move on into the next topic, that is subtraction of 2 digit number. Now here we can see the subtraction of 2 digit number without borrowing. Children, to subtract we write the larger number above the smaller number and always start subtracting from the ones column. Now let us take an example. Subtraction of 2 digit number. Without borrowing. For this I am going to explain you with an example. Subtract 46 and 35. Solution. Which is the bigger number here? Children, which is the bigger number here? 46 or 35? 46 is a bigger number, so write it above 35. So here first we will write one sentence, then 46 minus 35. Subtract the ones column first, that is 6 minus 5 equals to 1, 4 minus 3 equals to 1. Okay, so the difference, what the difference we have got it here, the difference is 11. So what is the answer? Is 11. So this is called a difference also. Let us take one more example. Subtract 78 and 25. 78 1's 10, 78 minus 25, that is first we have to subtract the ones column, that is 8 minus 5 equals to 3, 7 minus 2 equals to 5. So what is the difference? The difference is 53. Topic is properties of subtraction. Property number 1. When a number is subtracted from the same number, the answer is 0. Here 5 minus 5, when we subtracted 5 from 5 we got 0. The same way 52 minus 52 we got 0. So come to the next property. When 0 is subtracted from a number, the answer is the number itself. When we subtract 0 from any number, we get the same number. Here 93 minus 0, we get 93. 7 minus 0, we get 7. So there will be no change in the number. Here property 3, subtracting 1 from any number gives the predecessor of the number. Here when we subtract 1 from any of the number, we get the predecessor. Suppose 18 minus 1, when we subtract 1 from 18, we get 17. Next 18 minus 1 equals to 79. So when we subtract 1 from any of the number, then we get the predecessor of the number. Okay. So keeping in mind these properties, we will do the exercise 4.1. So some of the sums I will do and rest of the sums you will do it by yourself. Let's come to the page number 57. Here subtract the following. One sentence it is given over on the top and the number is arranged already. 78 is written on the top and 25 under the bigger number. So first we will solve the first column, ones column, that is 8 minus 5 equals to 3. 7 minus 2 equals to 5. The same way we'll do the next 7 minus 5 equals to 2. 3 minus 2 equals to 1. 3 minus 2 equals to 1. 5 minus 4 equals to 1. 4 equals to 1. Move on to the next question. 9 minus 0 equals to 9. 8 minus 4 equals to 4. So the rest question number 5 to 8, you do it by yourself. Now come to the next question number 2, subtract. Here it is written 72 from 94. We have to subtract these two numbers. So we need to write the bigger number on the top, that is 94 and minus 72. When we subtract 2 from 4, we get 2, and 7 from 9 we get 2. So what is the answer we got? We got, after subtracting 72 from 94, we got 22. So the same way we'll do the next question. Which is the bigger number? 25 is the bigger number, so we will write it on the top of the smaller number. So 5 minus 4 equals to 1. 2 minus 1 equals to 1. So do the question number 3 and 4 by yourself. Now here question number 3. Arrange the given two numbers in the column and subtract. That means we have to put it in the column and then we have to subtract as we have done in the question number 2. The same way we have to see the number which is the bigger number. The bigger number will be written on the top and the smaller number will be written under the bigger number. So again we will going to subtract the ones place first. 6 minus 3 equals to 3. 8 minus 3 equals to 5. The same way we'll do the question number 2. 73 minus 42. So again ones place we have to subtract first. 3 minus 2 equals to 1. 7 minus 4 equals to 3. So same way we'll do the rest question. Okay. Now move on to the next. So children, our next topic is subtraction of two-digit number, that is regrouping. Let us see few examples to see the subtraction of numbers with regrouping. So here is the number 1 example. Subtract 47 from 63. For this we need to arrange this number in their places. So solution, I have written here one sentence, then we have put these number in their places. So 63 is written on the top as it is a bigger number, then 47 is written under that 63. So now we have to subtract these two numbers. 47 is subtracted from 63, that is first we have to see the ones place here. As we see, we cannot subtract 7 from 3, so we have to make this 3 as a bigger number so that it can be subtracted. This 7 can be subtracted from this number. So we need to borrow 1 from here, 110 from the tens column, leaving 5 here. Okay, so 1/10 is carried over here. One side becomes here, one side becomes what? 1/10 plus 3 ones. So 1/10 and 3 ones becomes 13. So now we can subtract 7 from 13. So when we subtract 7 from 13, we get 6. And here what we have? The tens place we have 5 tens and 4 tens is subtracted from 5 tens, then we got 1 tens here. So we got the answer 16. The difference between 47 and 63 is 16. Checking the subtraction using addition. Now let us check this answer whether it is correct or no. The number subtracted is 47 and the answer is 16. Here we have subtracted 47 from 63 and the answer we have got 16. So we need to add these two numbers to get 63. So let us check whether this answer is 16. The answer is correct or not. So again we have to arrange these two numbers 47 and 16. So let us place them in their places. Ones place, tens place. So 47 is placed here and 16 is placed here. So now we have to add. Let us add these two numbers. 7 plus 6 equals to 13. 13. 1 is carried forward. Then 1 plus 4 equals to 5. 5 plus 1 equals to 6. So we got the answer 63. That means the answer what we have got after subtraction, the difference is correct. So now come to the next question, that is next example. Subtract 34 from 61 and check your answer. Now after subtracting it, again we have to check the answer whether it is correct or not. So solution. So again this we can see these two numbers are arranged in their column, in the columns, ones and tens places. So again we can see here 61. Here 61 is placed on the top as it is a bigger number, and 34 is placed under the 61 as it is a smaller number. So again before subtracting, let us see the ones place first. Can we subtract 4 from 1? No, it is not possible as the 1 is smaller number. So we need to make this number greater. So we will borrow 1 from here, then it becomes 11. How it has become 11? Because 1 tens we have taken here, 1 tens plus 1 ones equals to 11. So now here we have 11. 11 minus 4 equals to 7. And here what we have done, when we have taken, that means we have borrowed 1 tens from here, then we left behind, leaving behind 5, we went forward. So here is 5. 5 minus 3 equals to 2. So we got the answer 27. When we subtract 34 from 61, we get 27. So let us check our answer whether it is correct or not. Checking. So again let us place them in their places. Now what we have done, the smaller number we have to, means the number which we have subtracted and the answer what we have got, we have to add these two numbers. Okay, 34 and 27 we have to add. So we'll place them in their places. 34, 3 in the tens place and 4 in a ones place. Then again 27, then 2 is in tens place and 7 in ones place. Let us add them. 4 plus 7 equals to how much? 11. 11. 1 is carried forward. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So again we can see here that we have got 61, as we have to find 61 because we have subtracted 34 from 61. That means we have this 27 is the correct answer we have got.